Hello.
Welcome to the Periphery 4 reaction stream.
We are here today.
We will be listening to Blood Eagle and Reptile
And Crash, among other
with our AirPods.
AirPods on. That's
Since
right.
we don't want to be violating copyright.
Welcome to we're going to listen to it in our own heads, so it's great.
Two people very excited about it.
Oh, stop.
We're allowed to like things, Jeff, all right? Jeff's part of the it's not cool to like things club.
Yeah.
Hail Stan.
Well, am I part of that club? That's just.
I don't know. Anyway,
I am that club.
You are that club.
welcome to our 126th Devstream, where we sit
That was
to you-
27.
126? Is it? Am I wrong?
It throws everything off.
Throws everything off. I know.
man.
We don't like even
Start again.
numbers.
He got a tattoo. He's going to have to
I
get
know. Oh, no. All right. Well, welcome. For the next hour, we will be discussing things about...
Shazam.
No.
Okay. No.
Again, that's... No. We will be...
Sheldon seems shilling on the stream.
Why are you shilling Shazam?
I don't know. He's hoping for free tickets.
I know. All right. Well, for the next hour, we will be talking about Warframe. And
Warframe, all right.
Yes, right.
Yes, got it.
Oh,
Got
fine. We'll shill for Warframe
Yeah,
instead.
we'll do that
Yeah.
too. Yep.
Thank you, Loco Crazy, for the treats.
local.
Today's Sugar High brought to you by Loco Crazy.
local.
there we
So
go.
nice.
I know. And today's beer brought to you by Sweet Sarah. So there you go.
Oh yeah, Sweet Sarah.
There you
Am I Sweet Sarah?
No, you are not Sweet Sarah. All right, anyway, welcome for the next hour.
Please, God, catch on as a nickname.
Do not call. Do not.
Why did Sarah give us beer?
Because Scott said if I got him beer, we could talk about some more things. So it was like,
Oh yeah, do you have your list?
do you have your list?
Yeah,
Did
oh
you-
yeah, I brought a list.
Oh, I might have been bamboozled. But anyway, we are here to talk about Warframe present and future. We had a pretty big day
bamboozle.
yesterday on PC, so we will be going over that release, because why not? It's only been live for like less than 24 hours.
Did we submit to cert yet for console?
We have no, but we will be providing yesterday's Plains of Eidolon remaster update to console as soon as possible. It's already hit the ground running to start the cert builds. We're hoping to submit it next week if we can. So
Sooner than usual.
sooner than usual. Stay tuned for Danielle's threads. She'll have status threads for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch 10. So just stay tuned for that, because the console team's already hitting the ground running and kicking ass. So thank you to our DE console team.
Yeah. Bunch
Excellent.
of blood eagles.
Look how content Dean's face is reading chat.
That's because they're saying things
Always
like,
good moods.
today let's learn.
Because the mood is good in chat.
It's good. Everybody's
Yeah.
feeling good today.
You're making Dean happy.
Everyone's
Chad.
feeling like
Making
happy
Dean
spring
very
today.
Happy
Yeah.
spring,
Yeah.
happy spring. Well,
Dean was glowing in the corner a couple minutes.
it's good. It's all right. He said, hey, that's good.
I saw someone from Mexico say hi.
Buenos dias.
Hello.
Someone says Jared. Who's Jared?
Subway.
Oh, what? Oh, I was Jared. Oh, right. Okay.
What?
You got a napkin back there?
I have a used Kleenex.
Nope.
Here. There's one.
You have a shirt on.
Here.
Nope.
Here. Here I go. And I go.
Oh, thank you.
Look at the drawers.
I know.
Drawers function.
All right, this is quite more chaotic than usual, but that's okay.
it's feeling good.
I know.
More Kleenex.
Thank you.
All the Kleenex.
All right.
So what's on the agenda for today?
on the agenda for today we're going to do 3
Can we
platinum.
bring up the agenda slide?
Yeah, I'd like to see the slide.
Oh, actually, could you bring up the 2019 recap slide? That's an agenda.
No.
Oh, we have a.
Oh, backfire.
Backfire.
Joke backfire.
Well, congratulations. We've done some stuff from the whiteboard. So the first dev stream of the year, we kind of plotted out 2019. We said things about ongoing reworks and upgrades, which of course Plains of Eidolon Remastered is a huge part of. Scott, your little head is the best part of that. In the corner. We released
Diglet. little Diglet.
little Diglet in the corner there. Standing Steve, we'll call him. And yeah, so we released 1 of 3 planned Warframes so far in the year. So Hildren
That's
is
why it's the.
that's
yellow
why
one.
it's
Yep.
orange.
Okay, orange, right?
Hildren is live on all
It's
platforms.
like the caution light.
It's a
Yeah.
caution.
I get it.
We will be showing Wisp's powers today. We released Deck 12 on the Exploiter. We released Wolf of Saturn 6. We're going to be talking a bit about Gas City. Of course, the Melee Phase 1 is live. We can talk a bit more about, just pie in the sky ideas for Phase 2. And
I like that Melee got the green check mark. It
did.
the orange one.
Yeah, what the
We
hell?
might have to give it an orange check.
it's getting an orange check mark. If
That's
anyone
fine.
could
Change it to orange.
real-time Photoshop that.
Maybe Wisp's powers. as well, because we're definitely going to be shipping the powers today, as is, right?
Well, things always change. So as always, everything is
Just
heavily
feeling a bit shy.
heavily work in progress. So, don't get married to too much except for the idea that things will change. So there you go. Anyway, there you go, guys. You're making some good progress. Where's
Chad is killing me today. This
Just
is
a few small things left
Yeah.
on that.
just
Just a few small things.
A couple small little
We'll get to
things
those
we do.
eventually.
issues over here, bud?
This is.
what's going on?
I just,
like
I,
there's the-
I just put my dessert onto my pants.
Is that a euphemism?
We're gonna leave that one alone.
Okay, and we will switch back to our big view, and we will do our first platinum prize if you don't mind.
Oh, let's start. Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's do it. 1,000 plat. There will be 2 alerts up after the stream, one for an Organ Catalyst and one for 10 Cetus Wisps. So if you're on the hunt for some Wisps,
Oh, wow. Okay.
10 of them can be yours. We also still have the limited time Gift of the Lotus anniversary alerts up on all platforms, so grab those before they're gone.
When do they end?
Soon. Oh, Umbra Arcturus on Twitch, you won 1,000 platinum, and Masto Star 19 on Mixer, you won 1,000 platinum. You
Do you
got
know
it.
them? Great job. Do you know them?
No, but Umbra, it's pretty good.
I was going to say, you said that like you
This is
did.
very enthusiastic.
Yeah, this is good. We're
It's easy
happy
to be
today.
excited when I'm here,
Yep.
Do
hard
you
for
see
you.
Robert Smith from The Cure getting his nomination?
I did. I know. I feel like
Are
that
you
right now.
excited? Not as much as you are.
That's how he said.
So funny. Oh, yeah. It's good.
That's fine. Well, someone's got to bring the life out of you guys, you know?
Well, yeah, we're pretty low.
Yeah, we're pretty low key.
Okay, what's going on? Why aren't you? Where's the cheerleading?
I'm trying to read
Okay.
chat.
All right. Well, anyway, first platinum prize has been given out.
I see reworked Vauban going by in chat a little bit.
Let's just get right to it then, Scott.
He's got a beer in his hand.
Take a sip and let's talk Vauban. At this point in our 6-year plus development, Vauban was released around update 8, I believe, when the game was a different type.
Scott's brought his notes today.
And it's gone. Just if you're
Makes
watching.
sense.
All right. So Vauban.
Yes.
He is the Trapmaster engineer. He was primed a while back, and we gave him a little bit of a mine layer update. We changed Tesla a bit.
Rework light.
Rework light, LA.
Too light.
Too light.
Too light.
So what does that mean?
I think the biggest kind of negative is the game has kind of moved on from him. So like pure CC, which is mostly what he does, is kind of been overshadowed by CC plus damage. A lot of the newer Warframes offer both in kind of one power, where a lot of his do not offer that. He's got a bunch of overlapping stuff as well, and a bunch of his utility stuff has kind of moved on from what the game used to be.
Right, like the stationary aspects.
Yeah, a lot of his stuff is very stationary, very small focused, very single target focused.
Hallway simulator
Yeah,
back
so
in the day.
yep. So I think a lot of those powers suffer from just the evolution of the game. So he is. There's a document open. It has some pie in the sky ideas about a bigger rework. I think it's a total kit redo. Versus just like touching up the current powers. So I think there's going to be, some of the powers will probably refer to some of the abilities that were there before, but just touched up and updated to fit the kind of current speed of the game. One of the ideas I'm playing with is like combining the Tesla balls with the rolling drones that we have as AI in the game, so they would actually roll around and stay with you.
So you got like Octavia's little rolling thing, but
but the smaller ones that we used to have, I think they were called Nervos at one point.
Yes, the
if
Nervos.
you are old enough to remember what that is, congratulations.
Yesterday, Scott turned to me, where are the Nervos again?
Yeah.
And I was
Do
like,
they still work?
What
And-
are you talking about?
Yeah,
What is
so-
your plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, so looking at that kind of thing and giving them, I guess, more utility and basically making it more lethal combined with,
More ballsy.
with his CC abilities.
Love it. All right, so that's conversational.
It's a start.
It's a start.
There's been a lot of noise about, fixing it. I think Borderlands coming out with a turret with legs. I mean, everyone thinks,
We
hey,
need
we need
our leg turrets.
turrets with legs. So,
We have those.
Yeah.
MOAs. And I think there was
whole thing
also
on those.
we also are looking at Wukong as well. So those were two that. but
you're
we-
working on one.
I'm not working on.
So that's your problem.
Yeah, there you go,
That's
monkey.
Pablo's problem.
That's Pablo's problem. So,
Pablo's not here to
we're a
defend himself.
team. We're all going to help each
that's
other.
right.
We all live together.
Totally.
And you didn't finish your treat though, so I don't know if you're.
Well, some of it landed on my pants, and
He's saving that part for later.
I'm going to work on it. It's very caramelly. Yum, yum, yum.
Excellent, excellent. All right, so we also have, so that was,
So we're moving on to the magic trick component to the stream.
I'm
So we have never met before. Is that
No, that's
is that
right.
correct?
That's
Okay. Okay. So I want you to pick any used Kleenex. Just pick any used Kleenex. Just pick anyone. Which one?
This one.
This one? Okay. All right.
You got to put it under the cup, the clear cup.
How far is this improv going to go?
No,
that's it.
over.
That's it.
It's over.
First of all, magic is awesome, and you need to practice for TennoCon is all I have to say.
Yes, I need to practice.
That's where you saw
I need
Rebecca
to-
in half,
I
right?
need to practice magic.
A magic show at 10:00. That'd be
I know. We have an audience here that would like us to not.
You can be all over.
You've
Yeah.
seen my sleight of hand tricks.
All right. Okay. All right. So let's hop over to my screen, if you don't mind, Dean.
Oh, God.
Because the remaster for Plains of Eidolon has gone out on PC. So I'm just in the Captura tile
Congrats,
now.
team.
So I've got my
It's awesome.
got my Nyx Prime here with the Equinox Prime cape, and I just wanted to
We
show.
were really poor Ross, who worked.
He was like almost hyperventilating in our office.
Hey!
Yeah, I've never seen Ross.
He was very
look that
stressed.
pale
Like, he
and
was-
sweaty.
Yeah,
he
he was worked up.
He drank about 20 cups of coffee yesterday.
He is a blessed angel.
He was sort of leading the charge on this with the team that redid all the foliage, and I've never seen the game look this good. And with Gas City coming as well, what a great year for Warframe, I think. Probably a year quality or something like that. Lots of inside jokes. But of course, Ross was raging at me last night saying, it's raining, it's raining. It's because we have a world state thing that creates these rain and storm patterns. And of course, he wanted it to ship like I did in the light of day, but I think maybe we might hotfix so it's a dry weekend.
A dry weekend.
So everyone can get their screenshots on and make Ross feel better. So.
Oh, what are you doing? You're just sneaking that in
Look
there.
at this. So this is hooked up the. People
sneaking it
people are
in.
calling Ross Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Ross is like Bob Ross.
A little
of
tree
Plains
over
of
here.
Eidolon. It's actually there is some probably shared DNA there.
So this is Stepyan's Nyx Deluxe concept. It is modeled and hooked up. It's using my Nyx colors by default, so it's looking pretty good. Pretty unreal, I must say. So
Yeah, it turned out amazing.
With the dentist weapons.
with the dentist weapon, we can switch that. So I mean, all things considered, we have a very regal-looking Nyx Deluxe.
That is amazing.
Pretty unreal. Let's just switch to Spira. Get a little of the beautiful Earth Plains of Eidolon. Oh, butterflies! Oh my God, come back, Ross. How do I get the butterflies back? But this is just an incredible. And it's getting overcast now a bit. Steve, what do you think of that? Should I make it rain for Ross?
No. Please do not.
Whether
I think you should actually disable Overcast.
I did already.
Overcast 0. Yeah.
yeah, it's 0. There you go. I already did. Poor Ross.
Poor Ross.
Poor Ross.
Are we on Dev?
Yes.
Interesting.
Poor Ross. But if you are interested in.
Oh, you're in the Captura tile.
I was going to
Yeah,
say.
I'm in the
it's a
Captura
capture,
tile.
Yeah. Overcast control into Captura might be
Yeah.
something we.
Anyway, I'm really excited for
It helps
this.
for Captura, right? You want
I mean, yeah, you always want to have a little bit of what's going on.
Drama.
A little bit of drama. Excellent. All right, so this, when is
is a
Nyx
pose
Deluxe
down.
coming?
I don't know.
Look soon. Look soon.
When is it coming?
I know
Dave,
Atlas.
when's it coming?
Atlas
Dave?
Deluxe is
Hey, Dave.
soon on PC, possibly as soon as next week. We'll see if we can. Did someone say wait?
We all say that comment.
What?
Nope. Not saying it.
Not saying
We're
that
not
out
saying
loud?
that comment.
But it definitely paused on that comment.
Oh, okay. Well,
I missed that comment.
well,
Scott and I both.
there's some comment FOMO going on here. So.
Okay, all right.
All right, so we also have, in the spirit of beautiful, intricate-looking designs such as Nyx Deluxe, we have a new Tenno fan weapon. So we've only ever released one fan weapon, the Gunson, but we have a concept for a new one. Tell
For a
us a
new
little
one.
bit about this.
I think you just nailed it, as usual.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
But if anyone recognizes the style, it's another Liger piece,
Yeah, look at that.
who actually is doing more work for us now.
Wow.
Yeah. Cool. So you'll be seeing more Liger work in the game.
I like it.
But it's pretty great. It's got
That's
a really
gonna be
nice. If you can kind of zoom in on the fan there, there's like a sky kind of on the blades. Yeah. It's got really nice detail work.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You just cover us. We're nothing compared to this. That is awesome.
Eclipsed.
Yeah.
Yep. Great.
Oh man.
Really cool work. And the feather Sugatra as well.
Feather Sugatra. I don't have that.
It's right there.
Oh,
it's on there.
Oh, on the
It's attached
second
to it,
picture.
yeah.
There you go. Beautiful. I thought you were talking about the
What's
other-
that?
Oh,
the other
the other,
thing.
yes, no.
Looks
not that.
deadly.
beautiful.
Someone says a bit like an Orcan Tower. That's true.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's very cool.
Yep.
The rose-looking fold, and it's very, very gothic chic, and I'm all about it.
Oh,
Gothic
geez.
chic.
Oh, jeez.
That's your brand now, isn't it?
No,
You ruined it.
I didn't burn it.
Yep.
No,
We need to have a goth stream.
a goth stream. I would love a goth
Like we all
stream.
get goth.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
You know, it's guyliner and everything.
When I was playing Devil May Cry, my wife asked me if I was playing Rebecca's game.
Can't help it.
I think I got my Doc Marten still in the basement.
Sure.
Maybe, yeah.
All right.
Some tight black pants.
So if you want to come back over
With safety
to,
pins. Get the safety pins going.
So
Yeah,
if you've been playing
That's
Warframe
awesome.
since the mainline launch of the Buried Depths launch, you'll know that there's a new attachments area for ephemera. We have some unreleased ones that are very important to talk about today. Some of you have already on PC found the Eidolon ephemera, so this is one that really brings you the Eidolon at night impression. So if you've ever gone to the plains of Eidolon at nighttime, you'll see all these effects. It will take your energy color, and you can just walk
I was
around.
going to say, does it make you stomp around like an island? Because that'd be amazing.
No, but it does give you that trail. And we are planning on
The footsteps.
making this be a merit-based one. So we're looking into doing an achievement so you can earn this one in particular, something either like capture 100 terror lists, something pretty intense.
Oh my, that's intense.
Or do it solo without dying. Something, we're not sure yet, but it is going to be merit-based, so you'll just have to wait and see. And there's also, we haven't done an Easter update in a while. Like,
Oh no, you warned me about
I'm
that.
So-
scared. I'm so scared right now.
How did this happen?
are you
I
getting
don't
your
know
phone
how
out to
this happened.
cancel it right away?
Oh, okay.
Canceled.
Okay, show it.
So every,
Just
no, I'm saying,
it.
I'm trying to make up for Buttgate for Wisp. So I'm trying to make up for it. This is-
Why do I think? Why do I think this is going to make it worse, not
Me too.
better?
I agree. I agree.
I'm just saying, you guys
my
know that the bunny ears have been in game for quite some time.
Oh.
So not only do we have bunny ears, but this year, since the ephemera, is a new slot, we're adding a little egg one. So if you wanted to, you could have. Well, I'll show you in
What?
mission.
So what's going to happen? Are you going to poop out eggs as you walk?
I expect so.
Who is making these
Yeah,
decisions? Who is like allowing you to
I
get?
need a name.
Who is putting this in the game for you?
Someone's abusing power.
your Jira accesses.
Yeah.
You have like a little network that we need to find.
So you can have little eggs when you
Oh
walk.
my
God.
So for people that are really into the bunny lifestyle, for Easter, for a limited time only, we have pumpkin heads in the game, as you know. So pumpkin heads for Halloween, where your helmet gets override with a jack-o'-lantern. For Easter this year, as addition to the bunny ears, which we release every year, we're going to add a little limited time egg ephemera.
Who do
that-
you report to?
you! So
Who's implementing this for you?
That's what I want
That's
to
what I
know.
want to know. Who's
I wanna-
complicit in this?
I wanna, exactly.
Jeremy, is that you?
Yeah,
Are you
it's-
doing the eggs?
It's Jeremy.
It's going to be Jeremy. That's his sort of sense of humor as
It
well.
is, yeah.
He would think that's funny. He's got an inner troll.
He wouldn't even crack a smile. After. He would
Oh,
just-
yeah, you got eggs.
He'd just be like,
Yeah.
that's funny.
anyway, but I think Bunny Wisp,
Okay, all right. Oh my god. Can we get back? Can we back?
this is really important stuff for
Can
our
we get back to the
community.
cool Warframe
Yes, all right, let's go do an exterminate mission and show off Wisp's power, shall we?
without
Without the ears.
default
Oh.
colors. Oh man.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
The poor character team right now.
This is why Rebecca bought us beer.
This is why I bought you beer.
It is helping actually.
I had to apologize in advance. So Bunny Wisp is for you, from me, to make up for.
Now we're talking.
So do we want to go with this color scheme? What's the?
Default. Default.
You don't like that?
Nope.
It's very like Sith Lord.
Cool. All right. Perfect.
Nope.
All right.
Sorry, was that a nope, Jeff?
Hard no.
Hard no.
Can we see that other pose a little bit?
That was her agile.
That's the
Can we see
agile.
the agile?
So the agile
Just
is.
spin that around there slowly.
What are you doing?
Steve.
What? I just want to see what's the
Like her
detail
back
on
foot.
the
You want
cloth.
to see the back foot?
I want to see the cloth on
Some
the
back-
on the feet.
Show feet.
There you go.
Show feet.
Take the bunny ears off. It's not that kind of convention. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, cool. So we will go back to Noble because it is a beautiful beast, Steve. Please. All right, we are gonna rock and roll with Wisp in a Gas City Remastered mission, perhaps.
Oh, cool.
Take a little look there.
Oh, the movement's so cool.
Yeah, it's unreal.
There's still so much work to do on it.
Or
So
Jeff.
Jeff was
Jeff's
so
sweating.
stressed.
How
Jeff's
much-
sweating.
I know, it was a lot. We got this.
We'll
We-
see.
at least
It'll
we
be
got
our
this.
You're
first.
seeing work in progress,
Yeah.
and it's
Hey.
going to get at least 7% better before ship.
Yeah, so
There's like hip fire animations right now. We're still using the jogs that you'll see. Like, so she will have floating
Yep.
hip fire.
She better have great hip fire.
Oh, geez. She will have custom landings and dashes as well.
Right.
All that stuff isn't in yet.
yes, so again, everything you're about to see is work in progress from effects to sounds to animations. The team has been working their butt off to get Wisp ready to show for the dev stream. But again, it's all work in progress. So if things, go as they go, just
Interesting choice of words.
Yep.
Working their butt off.
Go.
it's a turn of phrase. All right, let's head to Jupiter. We're gonna take a look at what the Jupiter team has been up to as well. Go on to Carpo. With Wisp, so her whole essence and her whole being is she's kind of a master of portals and the ability to summon things from her Wisp dimension, so to speak, I would say.
Wispy dimension.
Wispy dimension.
I like it.
So let's take a look what we can do
what you
with
can
this on Jupiter. I believe we will be covering some UI elements, but it is, again, it's all just, you can move us, we'll see. You can move us around.
What do you do? What? What's wrong?
Just because her UI has a little bit, there's 6 slots there now.
That looks awesome.
Unbelievable.
Potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
My intel suggests
So here we are.
rich enemy supply
What?
caches
I'll
in
let
the area,
our-
but I'm unable to
flowing with the
pinpoint where
gas.
exactly.
I'll let people get screenshots.
True.
Come on.
Yeah.
If you are willing
Yeah,
to
you
show
want
me
to
the
be. You
value
want
of
to play in this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do flips in it too.
So when are we going to ship this, Scott?
Yeah, whatever we should think this.
Scott, what? Why
Gas City. The Gas City.
Why is it my fault?
It's your fault.
You
My
said you
fault.
came with notes.
I brought notes. Yeah, we're working on it. I think things are happening.
All right.
Butts are being worked off.
All right. We're working the butts off. All right. Fair enough.
All right, so before we go do our exterminate mission, we're going to talk a little bit about her powers without combat context, and then we'll engage in some combat and do the mission. And you guys can talk a little bit about the level and a little bit about her powers as we go through. So her first power has a kit in which you can slot your...
So you're going to talk about them. We're going to sit here and listen.
No, we can all talk. Do you want to talk about it?
Jeff's going to talk.
No, I'm happy to listen.
It's good the camera's not... Oh, never mind. I'm just kidding. All right, so you can see 3 icons with those 6 circles at the bottom. Each of those represents a different reservoir type. So if I hold my 1, the first reservoir is summoned.
It's
Right
like
at,
the icon. Oh, okay.
So, and you can see I have a timed buff. If you are able to see color, you can see that it's red, but the icon can also show you. So this is a health-based buff, stats to be determined, but if I tap my 1, I switch to the yellow reservoir type, and, oh, I think I hit the wrong. So
These wisps are really cute.
they are really cute. So when you have this wisp around you, it's providing you with a timed buff. So you can see at the top right, I have a couple seconds remaining on the one, 20 on the other, and then if I switch to yellow, I can make another little reservoir.
So what do each of the reservoirs do?
Each of the reservoirs allow you or your teammates to pick up this radial buff.
But what is the buffs?
Oh, so one's health, one's CC, and one is just a plain buff. So if it's green, you have, right now it's speed, and if it's red, it's health, and if it's blue, it's zapping CC. So I have one of each right now, so if I go to each reservoir, I can hook myself up with a little bit of these buffs, and then I can make more if I want. So I can make another green one,
These are all on your 1?
all on your one. So you can cycle through, and you can place these reservoirs, which will have a more tactical effect in
If
mission.
you just tap, it cycles on the right.
Yeah. Tapping is cycling.
And your captain shows you what you have out.
Yep.
And
So
the recharge, because Pablo likes UI.
Pablo likes UI. So I have all my little buddies on me, and if you were in a mission with me, multiplayer, you could pick them up too, but you can see I'm going faster because I have a green active. You can't see the effect of the other 2 yet because there's no enemies. So I just want to make sure everyone is rock and rolling with this. You
We
can
get
see all
this.
my,
Yeah, so
all
far
my
so good.
reservoirs.
Yep.
And let's just rock and roll with 2, which is going to be sort of a wisp light. You can see her in that direction. It's a bit of a distraction. If enemies
so
were
good.
around, they would see, yeah, it's beautiful.
So good, Jared.
So it's sort of a light shadow of herself that goes in the direction you're pointing. Enemies will be drawn toward it with fire, meaning that
Yes,
egg
it's like a decoy that moves.
it's a moving decoy. But
As GPU particles being spawned off of an animated skeletal mesh on the vertex surface, it's new hot tech.
new hot tech.
Yep, look at that.
That looks
New
rad.
hot tech.
Yeah.
And if you are a keen tenno, you probably see a timer there. So if I recast the ability before that goes away, it also works as a teleport. So you'll see I ended up right where it was mid-flight. So we're gonna
Let's
go.
see that again.
Yeah, let's take another look. I ended up where the body was mid-cast. So you have that 3-second window defaults to move where the light illusion is going. So
Interesting.
So we're going to go through the fundamentals of Wisp, and then we're going to go into combat. So
Okay.
again, I can go grab another buff here from my reservoirs, so I'm getting all those going. And say I wanted to go fast over there, press 2, end up here, keep moving, let that go over there, and then switch to where it is. So she's really quite quick at moving around the battlefield.
This actually would be great for taking down Thumper.
For Thumper, yeah. Kite him,
Yeah.
distract him. If you don't know what Thumper is on console, just wait.
We're sorry, just shoot it.
So I have 6 reservoirs placed right now, final number to be determined, and her third ability is about summoning a pretty deadly energy to all those reservoirs. So if I tap 3, you'll see each one bursts out in a damaging effect. So each of the reservoir types will have a different damage type, and as you could imagine, say you're playing Interception, you leave your reservoirs at the points, you press 3, no matter where you are, they are going to pulse out that radial damage event. So
That's cool.
again, it's all about tactical placement of the reservoir points and using your 2 to move quickly, your 3 to push out your radial effects.
And the 4 just removes her cape.
The 4 just removes the cave. After,
I wanted that joke.
yeah. After many redesigns, so you can see the effects and animation work. For that 3, she's kind of summoning that pulse energy. To
Really nice sound design too, Eric.
Yeah, unreal. And then, if you have the ability to manipulate portals and energy,
I'm trying to do a segue right now.
I am. Should I
Yep.
stop?
Nope, keep going.
Okay. What better than to use the power of the sun, you might ask? You might find yourself asking, if I could create such power and wield such power, perhaps I should harness the inside of the sun itself. So her ultimate, she is very, well, the animation really
It looks really good,
It's
yeah.
incredible. So here we
Get
go.
ready, get ready.
To the sun. So you can see my sun death beam. This is the soul, SOL, and we are, well, enemies will be SOL, that's for sure. So we have the power of the sun, and we are harnessing it. It is essentially the sun the Wisp has put a portal in front of it to harness its solar flare power, and it will incinerate absolutely everything.
Knives, huh?
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Effects team killed that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
Yes. The sun, folks. So if you can imagine now,
Yes.
What's her passive?
her passive is she is invisible when in the air. So as you do your bullet jumps, you become
Oh, yeah,
invisible
I noticed
to
that,
enemies.
and I wondered what that was.
Some of
Cool.
you noticed that in past streams whenever I would bullet jump but you do become invisible as you're airborne. So again, we've nerfed the button yet another way.
Okay, that's your, yeah. Yeah. That's the elephant in the room, isn't it? Can you do that little teleport thing while in the air?
Yeah, I was wondering this.
Like, can you bullet jump up, glide for a second, and then do that, and then
Yes.
like kind of go, and then
It's gonna add
and then
some
teleport there? Yeah, that's sick.
Yep.
Okay, that's yeah,
All right, let's
that's my thing.
Go
I
kill
love
some
that.
shit.
And we're in gas.
Yeah.
Okay, should we spare the cleaning drone?
No, well, yeah.
Let's kill him. Actually, it's too powerful.
Oh my God, it's power overwhelming. There's only one thing.
God mode clean bot.
PH cleaning drone cannot be destroyed by the sun.
That's immunity.
Oh my god.
Well, you know.
You
Too powerful.
You better ride the cleaning drone then.
All right, let's get on it.
Oh, like the cats on a Roomba kind of thing? Can you actually do that?
Oh, it can push me.
Oh my God, that's
exactly like the cat on a Roomba.
Exactly. All right.
One that's riding around and spots on the other one.
Yeah,
All right. So her ultimate is out. We are just.
that doesn't look cool at all. I hate that.
And you can see the solar flares are kind of slinging around.
Okay, all right.
Dive. All right. There you go. That
I
is-
love that the cleaning drone doesn't die to it.
Yeah.
We
So
love
you'll
that.
see the enemies. Let's just. Oh, hello there.
Oh, that's cool.
So I can send my little self and then go in with a melee, maybe take him out. All right.
So drop a couple.
We'll get a
get some
reservoir
reservoir
here.
going, huh?
I think I want a CC one, so you guys can take a look at that, and maybe I'll take a speed buff because why not? And again, you wouldn't typically tactically place all three at the same time here. You could if you wanted to grab them all right away, for your friends, but Okay.
For a friend.
I don't want to hit that trap, so I'm gonna have to slide.
Yeah, nice.
And we have new, a gas barrel.
pH gas barrel.
That's also. That's
They're
also
invulnerable to the sun.
Are they?
Anything
with pH.
anything pH cannot be destroyed by the sun.
All right, let's confirm this hypothesis.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. The sun is too weak.
Keyword.
What is
Yeah.
happening? Doesn't make any sense.
So send her off, summon a reservoir, maybe get a little.
Her teleport will be actually really good for this tile set because there's some traversal
Yeah.
things that will make
Yeah.
that teleport will
can
make
you-
things like a little easier
What do you
for
want me
you.
to do with the
I
teleport?
just kind of want you to slow down and look at the environment.
Oh,
but
yeah,
that's
sure.
fine. That's fine. Fine.
No, we'll
That's fine.
go back to
Yeah.
my little
Slow rotations, you know.
No, more hummingbird.
more hummingbird rotations. Send her away. You want her to go light up the room? She's like a little wisp. She is a wisp light. She's lighting up the room for me so I can see ahead. If we did a no light level, she'd be very useful, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna do one of those.
Yeah?
Runs really fast.
Runs really fast.
Perfect. Get all my reservoirs here so I can get all my buffs.
All right. Cool.
Am I allowed to leave now?
Oh, it's so good looking.
I'm going faster now because I have my.
Because you have that.
This set looks
Yeah.
so cool.
So you can see my blue wisp buff is CCing him, so we can just take him out.
Headshot. Somersault.
And send my wisp that way.
Oh, and jump into it.
Jump
There
into
you
it.
go.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that. That's,
That'll take some practice, I think,
It
which
will.
is fun. Yeah.
A little bit of a skill element there. I can teleport to that. See this guy? Get
how long
him.
does it last for?
The duration of it is 3 seconds, I believe, at default. So you
Default?
can see, yeah.
The
So,
mod for that though.
yeah. So you can see it going, and then I can just. Oh, there you go.
Cast it again.
Cast again.
Yeah, it stopped right as you. pressed
Yeah,
it.
so you do have the timer there to tell you. So again, skill is an element, meaning that. All right, so my health is okay, so I'm going to switch to my, maybe I'll get a speed reservoir buff. Grab that. Why not get a little CC in my life? Grab that. And then he's dead. Couldn't even handle. Oh, I see what's happening here. Well, the community does tend to hate the Rattel, so I was going to scorch them with the Fury of the Sun, but alas.
Scorch them with the fury of the sun.
One
That's what you have
must.
to say every time you cast that.
Yep.
What's going on in here? This little tile looks new. I don't think we've shown this on a Devstream before.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Oh, pH is helium, eh?
Be very careful. They don't.
Don't do it.
They withstand all damage.
I think it changes your voice if you.
The Wisp power cast goes up. Don't eat the helium barrels. That's so beautiful. And you can see they're being drawn to attack that versus me, but we'll just go in there and teleport with melee. So why not? Let's see who else we want to grab.
Sorry, Moa.
I know, sorry. So in regards to just mission playstyles, you can use her 2 and 4 super effectively for damage on the move. You can get your reservoirs, build them up, and then for more mobile game types like mobile defense, you'll be using your 1 and 3 to nuke basically. Nuke might be a strong word since we have the power of the sun, but to control points. So you can be on the move, you can be controlling
Yeah,
points.
she's looking really cool.
Diversity of. Oh, I don't want to hit this laser. So why don't we? There we go. I don't need. You don't even need to dodge them because you can just go through them.
Yeah, I like it.
Hacks.
Hacks,
Hacks.
speed hack,
Nice
wall
try,
hacks,
level designers.
Wall hacks.
banned, count flagged.
No. Goodbye, Shield Osprey.
It's a bit of overkill, but
Oh, a bit overkill? I don't think so. So speaking of melee stuff, so I was swimming around with my sword
I'm
there.
kind of mesmerized.
Yeah, me
Alright.
too.
I'm just like,
just play.
let's
Me
just
too.
play. It's really cool.
All right.
Pretty excited about this.
What were we gonna say about melee though?
What's coming for melee? What's next?
Oh, that's a good question. What's the answer? I can't remember what Joe was working on.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of balls in the air.
Yep.
I can't remember what he was working on.
What's happening here? What's happening here? Can I destroy it with the sun?
Don't try.
Is it pH?
No, that's a PH stands for powerhouse. Get my buffs redone again. Okay. Sorry. Another door of trickery.
You backtracking, Phil?
Perhaps. We'll know with my reservoir. Aha. Thanks, Nora.
Of so many of you being your best selves. Nora is just beside herself with admiration.
Fine. I won't do it. My trickery. It's the most silent Devstream. Why do we do another platinum prize?
Oh, sorry. We are all just mesmerized
Yeah.
right
No,
now.
I got to
I
sleep.
can't. I just can't wait for this.
Looking at the guest, like the environment looks so great.
Yep.
The powers are very interesting.
You should do a prize though.
Yeah,
Prize.
yeah, platinum prize.
Yeah.
And the winners are so in Xbox type and
You got the good ones.
Blue Jane. Just message our in-game Twitch
You can
message
do it.
page with your
You can do it, Sheldon.
name and in-game stuff. And we'll make sure we hook you up.
Sheldon.
Great job.
High five.
Yeah.
Oh no. Alid V. Okay. All right.
Oh.
All right.
Ooh, new venture.
Die. Okay. Oh, they live. Or
Oh no.
do some. Oh my God.
There's a few things in here.
There's a few. Oh.
Oh.
What was that? Pre-processed?
I don't know, but I
no,
do
not
not
that
like
guy.
what I'm seeing.
Not that guy.
I do not like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, there's some.
I don't want the Retells.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like him. I don't like him.
He's too yucky. He's too
don't like
yucky.
him.
Get away from him.
How do you want me to destroy him? With the sun?
I don't know. Run away.
Hold
You'll
on.
go right through the middle.
Okay, how will we take him down? Sweet. Oh! Oh, I'm good. So you can see the CC there. They got stunned with some electricity. Okay, I can't believe we had a little bit of an amalgam encounter there.
Yeah, that was neat.
Do not want. All right. Oh.
Needs more volumetric lights.
I know, not enough.
Little. Sometimes, a little much.
Oh no, I got hit.
Gorgeous though.
Oh, right at the last minute. That was great.
Okay, all right. Who's this? What's this guy all about?
Are
Oh,
you,
there he goes. Yeah, watch the drone.
Yep.
Oh God.
Are you in God mode or?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Cheater.
Well,
Cheater.
Oh.
Oh, script there.
Oh, you got a script there.
Run, D. Save us all.
We're good. We have to kill everything though. This is an exterminate mission. We have no
Yeah,
choice.
what are you at right now?
Almost done. We're gonna do a full mission on a Devstream. This is a rare occurrence.
Is there a guy up?
There's a guy.
Like up
Yeah.
right- yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh.
What? Why is it still? Oh.
Ew.
Aw. Poor
So
operator has
gross
to
to
go
have
see
to-
it.
That operator customization.
What did you
is
do?
the worst
What did
I've
you
seen.
do to your
Again,
operators?
please.
That is just.
No.
I think,
I want to see why you hate the
I think that was child abuse that we
never
just
do
saw there.
Jeff.
Please screen cap that. I want to.
Oh my god.
Purple
That
and
poor
orange
thing.
ombre. Like, I mean, I don't even.
That poor kid got picked on for sure.
Yeah. Like, what is happening?
Stop it. Okay, I'm taking my rage out with the portal of the sun.
All right, sounds good.
That's what our eyes are going to need after seeing that.
The rage of the sun.
The rage of the sun.
Burn out our eyes.
All right, I think we're almost done. We have 15, just
15
over.
more
Oh, flying, eh?
Pew, pew.
Goodbye.
Oh, I want that. I want that loot.
Oxyam!
Oh, no.
Oh, how am I supposed to do this? A parkour puzzle, methinks.
Or so teleporting.
You have 11 health, so it's like all blurry and
Oh,
weird
I
now.
can solve that.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. So my health is regenerated. Okay.
Do it the proper way. Do it the proper way.
Yeah, yeah.
Crossbar?
Uh,
You want me to do the
some
wall
visual-
hops? I don't have my bunny ears on though, Jeff.
Oh,
There we go.
No.
Oh, nope.
keep going.
Trickery.
I think you could use your.
My power? You think I can actually time that to land there?
I don't think you
Have you
can.
watched
I don't think you can.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
I don't know. I mean, it's worth a try.
I think it's worth a shot.
Nope.
All right. We'll just do some
It was
hacks.
a good attempt.
If you do it, we'll give a platinum prize away.
Oh!
Oh, okay. You made it.
that
That was
worked,
pretty
yeah,
cool. That was
yeah.
styling. I liked it.
I can do it.
That was nice.
Bam.
Nice.
I really love those combos.
Yep.
Oh, it's so good.
All right, let's take a look. We're almost done. We have 11 enemies left. Okay, hold on. Stuns them on teleporting.
Oh, it does.
Yes,
Cool.
so that's another thing
That's
that
kind of a big thing you forgot.
I know, another thing I forgot to mention, but if you see the enemy reactions when I get close, it blinds them. So when you use that as a teleport, radial stun.
Right on.
Oh, that guy's having a bad
Now
day.
it's going to be the Loki
Yep, that didn't
rework.
go well.
The Loki rework.
Yeah,
I know.
Hey, we took this old ability, made it better, and put it on a new Warframe, and made it awesome, and took all the parts, and then fuck the old Warframe. I gotta
It's
start
fine, it's
again.
fine. We get enough beer for that.
We have enough beer. What the hell? All right, we did it, Gas City. See ya.
You didn't get the caches though.
I did not. Do you want me to go on a little cash hunt?
No.
Nah, you're good.
Usually I just go in my wallet for that.
Come on.
One final. What?
You're making dad jokes.
Yeah, that
Even
was a dad
Sheldon's.
joke.
That's,
It happens.
That was something.
All right. Away we go. That's probably going to.
Congratulations,
Yep. Definitely. That's why missions on the dev build, but there you go. All right. So we are. That's Wisp. Any thoughts?
Oh, she's
Attempt to
looking great.
access nil.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to work. So there you go. That took too long. Wisp is awesome. She needs all the time in the world to be showcased. All right. So art, animation, sound, all coming together. Effects. The
Yeah, they're
design.
killing it. Team's killing it. Still a lot
Excellent,
of work to do,
excellent.
but they seem confident.
Excellent. So so she is planned to come out.
So it's a new movement set with every Warframe now, right?
Yeah. What's
That's the
the
precedent,
plan.
right? We're all about setting bad precedents for ourselves.
I can't wait till the first complaint when people are mad she doesn't float when they're melee,
yeah.
because
Because it's not happening.
that's not happening.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, it's better
Warning
we can prove
shots.
it.
Permutations.
Yeah.
There are some design stuff still coming in for Wisp, some synergies with the active reservoir Wisps around you when you're using other powers. So I think there's going to be a little bit more of that coming, as far as I understand from conversations today.
Yeah, she needs to be a little more powerful.
More powerful. The sun is not quite enough. We're going to Alpha Centauri as well. Yeah.
Multiple suns.
Suns.
Two
That's
suns.
the new passive.
Two suns.
2 cents.
Two suns, exactly.
Fix Volt's cloth.
So
When are you gonna do that?
when are
When
you?
are we gonna do that?
Where's Hydra Prime?
How does one get rid of this scenario?
You start it over.
Start it over.
All right. Reopen the game?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Get in the car, get out of the car.
You're doomed.
All right. Sounds good. All right, let's take some questions from our friends at home. We are dealing with, some usual trends in the forums for questions were about Vauban and Wukong, which we talked about at the beginning. Hydroid Prime trailer every time, Jeff. So just
It's not even Jeff's problem.
Not
now,
even
though.
just well, kind of. I think it's been so long, it kind of is
Yeah,
again.
how's it- yeah,
It is my problem again now.
it's your problem. By virtue of just
I think I'm gonna wait till you're
Even-
close to being done, and then we'll rework Hydroid, so you have to do it again.
yeah.
No more puddle.
Exactly. So KX Zyle asks, you recently tweaked pet loyalty and integrity to make them optional stat bonuses and mentioned that it's the start of a series of incoming optimizations for the pet stasis system. Could you elaborate on what this work will entail?
It's kind of big. It's because it's about the rework to the Arsenal screen. So if Pablo was here, he could go into in depth about how we're reworking that screen.
Okay.
But essentially, we're going to go to pet slots like your Sentinels and everything.
Right.
So we're going to do away with stasis
Entirely.
Entirely.
So stasis slots will no longer exist, or there just won't be a stasis system?
There will no longer be a stasis system.
Right, so it's just interchangeable. So I have 30 pets in stasis.
But we want to give you some cool stuff to do with your incubators. So
Like
not-
what?
Well, still in development.
What can you talk about it? That's the point of these streams, Sheldon.
Oh, right. We talk about
make
things
promises
that are
we
not-
don't keep.
Yeah, no, I can't make any promises yet.
You've learned.
Yeah,
You've learned so well. Excellent. All right, so BV Sidekick wants to know what update changes towards Melee Phase 2 from feedback on Phase 1? So what's...
I gave just a really good answer to that 20 minutes ago tonight.
Yeah, you did. You
I
said
said I didn't know.
you didn't know. Proud of you.
There's a bunch of stuff kind of in the works. Joe was working on rage mode. There's a juggling system that we're experimenting with. I feel like I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. Though. There's some finisher systems
Yeah.
that we're tweaking as well.
Melee specific enemies
Yep.
are on that list as
So,
well.
Sorry, I've seen a lot of comments in chat, just what happened to my slots. So you're still going to need slots. You just won't need stasis slots. Sorry to interrupt.
Yep.
Sorry,
That's
it's
okay.
important clarity.
Yep. So all those things are kind of currently in the air.
Gotcha.
You know, so, but I can't remember. I don't want to speak for Joe because I don't know what he was on last. He was working on it.
Totally fair. One thing that we've been, we have Atlas Deluxe coming next week, we think. We just showed Nick's, and Surprise Deluxe skin has entered the pipeline.
This is really cool.
So why don't we talk a little bit about what...
This was Arson.
Surprise Deluxe.
He's a community artist. Well, I don't even know how much community art he's done. He did a design for a Grenier soldier that kind of got a lot of buzz. And it was even going around the studio. And then Lucas said, "Have you seen this?" And I said, "Yeah, I love it." And then he reached out to Arson, and he did a Garuda Deluxe design, which is pretty incredible.
So this is just total visceral, sort of famished vampire look almost? Like very...
Yeah,
Goes back to vampires.
Again, another Rebecca frame.
Where do you get vampire out of that?
It's famished.
There's
it's
no vampire.
It's ghoulish. It's...
No vampire.
It has bloody claws. It's famished. That she's regal.
Yeah.
She's... Maybe
You
you
got a
didn't...
vampire thing going on, don't you?
I don't. It's just the vibe I
You
got.
do, but you do.
But I don't.
There's no.
It's a bit gothic.
It's very
is.
gothic.
It is.
I will give her that.
Yeah, and if you actually check out his art station, his art
Highly recommended.
is incredible, and it is very gothic as well.
Yes.
And
Okay.
Devstream
he even
confirmed.
has like his default style is kind of has a bit of a sentient feel to it as well. So
Yes.
it's really fantastic.
It's incredible. So totally like out of left field Garuda Deluxe.
Yeah.
So pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep. And it's always cool to work with people who do community art. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes, yes, yes. So this is no ETA, of course. This is just showing you guys some concept work.
Yep.
and-
There's a back, isn't there?
Is there? I didn't receive that photo.
Did I not give it to you?
You did not.
Because the back was really cool as well.
Are you?
It was actually really vampire-y, so I think
Yeah,
It
yeah.
had fangs and
The
it
band
just
blood.
basically.
blood
Back at
fetishes.
I'll send it to you, Dean. If I can
Oh dear.
track it.
You sent me a single file, Jeffrey.
Oh god, I must be doing something. I'm getting bombed on Slack too.
Uh-oh. Are people mad at you?
Jeff, you have something in your teeth.
I have a question from Aurora 3500 who wants to know what the third Orb Mother fight will be like. Will it be another heist or will it be linked to the Exploiter? What's going on with their third Orb Mother?
They wouldn't
I
believe it.
have a half a page document written for the third or mother.
Any like?
It's I want to take the heist idea.
Oh,
and
Lucas,
ex-
correct me that Arson reached out to Lucas.
Ah.
He's very. Yeah, he just, I don't know. He was panicking.
Yeah, I don't know, other way around. It's I want to mix the kind of the two. I want to make it both.
All right.
Yeah, I still think the heist thing has merit, and I think we can take the good parts of Exploiter and the good parts of the heist and kind of mush them together and create something pretty rad to finish off the orbs.
Awesome.
So that's kind of the plan.
All right.
Excellent.
So
So the third orb will be coming one day. Very
Yeah.
safe advertisement.
that's very safe.
Excellent.
There it
Oh,
is.
what?
Sandana.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's very vampire.
Very-
Can't believe how fucking vampire that is.
Scott.
That's all I see now.
Sounds like Trailer Park Boy. He said that.
Can't believe how much fucking vampire I see right now. Damn.
Glenn and them.
All right, Bubbles, settle down.
Excellent. Are those, so would that be a deluxe? What?
Oh my god.
With the speed? Stop, Chad. Oh no. Chad, no. No, Chad, stop.
Tank hill ass.
Stop, Chad, no. Stop. Stop.
Oh, Chad.
Stop, no. No, stop.
Yeah,
You
that
can't.
wins.
You can't.
Live.
You can't.
We're
Live.
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 Yes.
We're live.
Yep.
We have a. Oh God. Are those going to be deluxe skin for fan melee weapons?
Yes.
Excellent. Oh my God, chat. No. No. Someone asked. So this is a bit of a tricky question from War Dragon Slayer. Where will there
tricky
be
question.
will there be a cinematic quest for Wisp's release?
Nope.
So the answer is no, but I
The
think
answer is
that
no.
that escalates into the bigger question is the past couple frame releases have not had a lore aspect to them, which I think a large majority of our player base are wondering, why not? What did we have to do to achieve the lore pairing with frame releases, and when will we get back to that? Will we get back to that? So on and so forth. So that's why it's a tricky question.
We talked about this a couple of streams ago, I think. Because this,
What did we say?
No, we
Copy
like
paste.
yeah. I think it was pairing them together is obviously makes the undertaking of releasing a new frame much larger.
Yes.
Yep.
And harder, and really slowed down the pace of releasing that content. And we were looking at other ways to deliver that lore. I don't think we've settled on exactly how that's going to come, but we do want to still bring the lore, but maybe not with the same investment that's required for a full-blown cinematic quest.
Well, we already talked about
Yeah.
2020 being the year we
Copy
bring the lore, right?
2020 is the year we're bringing Lars, not 2019.
Yeah, and that's 2019.
Yeah.
This is zero quality.
We want it. We want it, and we have talked about a lighter way that we'll probably attempt very soon.
All right.
We've got a lot of stuff we're working on as well.
Yeah.
There's no lack of content that we are developing for you guys. There's a lot of great stuff coming.
And hopefully we can backfill once we've settled on a way to deliver that.
A bit of a lighter way to do it. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Excellent. Let's do another prize then. Pretty fair answer, I would say.
Pretty fair answer.
Pretty fair?
Yeah,
Yep,
do you
I like
believe
that.
We want it to. Yeah. Lower point 1.99999.
That's how we operate. All right, let's do is this our last plat prize? And then we got to do Equinox Prime giveaway, which launched this week on all platforms. Yay, Equinox
yes.
Prime!
Yes.
Actually, it's so good.
And thank you to everyone who supported us by getting Prime.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
thanks,
Prime
guys.
Access release cycle is what keeps Warframe free. So
Your support has made it all possible. So
that's
thank you.
true. And IceBen444, thanks for watching. You've won 1,000 platinum. And Dr_Zim, thank you for watching as well on Mix here, because you've also won 1,000 platinum. You just got to message us and say, hey, my name's so-and-so on this platform, and we can hook you up after the show. All right, so one thing that we just released on PC is air casting. So,
Oh God, is this the Rhino?
well, it's not anything.
Poor
It's-
Jordan. No, it just
Poor Jordan. We put him through the ringer on it.
and
Yeah, that conversation was extremely,
Poor guy.
extremely.
Which video was it again?
And then he went so far as to
He
do an
did.
itemized list of here's how this is different.
You stupid jackass. You just read my post.
Just read my
Make a
post.
He
decision.
definitely tolerated us on that.
Yeah. Praise Jordan. So aircasting. This shipped yesterday on PC. This is something that, so essentially there's been some powers that simply are restricted from casting in air.
It's mostly older frames, I think, because it was kind of an older concept from when we originated
Yeah.
the game. It was like you cast on ground.
Yep.
You know, it didn't make sense totally with all frames because, like vauban, I guess this is like
Yeah.
Yeah.
something that is old that went by the wayside as the game evolved.
Right.
So it was good that it got brought up and it was pretty easily fixed. And I think for the frames that required like Rhino stop, which you want to have that kind of contact to the ground for it to visually make sense.
Right.
I think we added a thing that feels pretty cool.
This is in the melee.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so is the plan, I think we pretty much wholesale either took away the restrictions, so Fraternity's Link, or we,
So for the ones that, like, God, why does his name escape me? Oberon's cast.
Hallowed Ground.
Yeah, it feels like you should be in contact with the ground to cast that. Same with Rhino Stomp, right?
Yeah.
So for those ones, we put in the Stomp cast or the Slam casting. And everything else, we just kind of just remove the restriction because it didn't make sense anymore. For a game where we require you to parkour and bullet jump at 200 miles an hour,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
really didn't make sense to have that anymore.
Right. Well,
I
that's
saw someone in chat say Red Dead frame.
Oh, right now. Excellent, excellent. We had actually a couple questions about K-driving as well. This is like the quintessential fun versus function argument, I think, right now in Warframe, because K-driving, it has a progression
There
system.
was an actual argument too.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
Pretty
Pretty
good.
intense.
Argument.
It's
Oh,
Glenn.
right. Because one of the more popular questions in the forum thread is always, are you going to change K-drives to be as fast as Arcwing? Because, fundamentally, if you have your it's all on and you need to get from point A to point
I'm
B,
just gonna nerf the shit out of this.
Nothing's gonna be faster than this.
yeah, like
Yeah,
this
this
is
is this is.
like I'm
Enjoy this while you can, because this is going on.
No, is that a beer? He doesn't mean it.
doesn't mean it.
I 100% mean this.
No.
You can quote me when I remove this, because...
Oh, I think I broke something. Sorry, guys. Sorry,
Yeah.
Dev Build.
Yep, sorry.
That's all right. You already nerfed it
Boom.
There you go.
Yeah.
with the power
See?
of the mind.
Done.
Done. Right. No chat
Can we do details?
details. Yes, let's take a look. Take a look at that crash. We'll take a look at that after. But it is almost 3 o'clock now, so I just did want to ask about, are we going to speed up K drives, or is it going to always just be?
We're gonna end on that low note.
No, we're not ending on a low note.
Nerf it all.
It's up to
The
the
game crashed. Scott said he's gonna
nerf it all.
But there'll be cinematic quests very soon.
Fear not. It's always up to the player to decide what is fun over function. If you want the it's all pace, that's your choice to do that. If you want to,
Until Scott says otherwise.
Until-
No,
Scott
but
says-
the problem is if you like coptering back in the day,
Yeah.
if it was very limited to a very limited piece of gear
Yeah.
that added that ability.
Yeah.
So basically, we're telling players now, if you want that speed,
Yeah.
you must take this Arcwing.
Right.
And I think that's game breaking, and I think that removes choice from the game, and I think
Interesting.
that it shouldn't be the only be all end all that we say. Like, if you want movement speed that we're requiring in the game, you have to take this Arcwing. I think that's terrible. So
Yep.
eventually, that's going away.
I will. Steve.
Yeah.
Let's do a flat price.
And who wants Equinox Prime? Cheer in chat if you want Equinox Prime.
No.
Remember
Well,
Plat.
I think if players like transparency, so if you want to be on the inside of our arguments, this is kind of the argument we're having.
Well, we haven't had this conversation with the dev team yet.
Yeah. So
And of which Scott is a member. He's a card-holding member. I think some of the problems are it so feels required when you have an open world with only one exit point. And
Right,
so I
right.
think that if we were going to do that, or when we were going to do that, I think we also need to solve some of the problems of getting a bounty and having to traverse with nothing to do for long periods of
Yeah.
time.
Sure, yeah.
And so other games, I think we'd have to pair some limitations with some more flexibility.
yeah, this is
When we did Valis, our original design was you'd be able to merge at different points.
right.
And we never accomplished that goal. So, so there you go. There's mom and dad's view on Itzel. Mom
right.
loves you and thinks you're just beautiful and you can do no wrong.
But Dark of Night has one Equinox Prime on Twitch, Glassy Harmony 65 on Mixer. You got to message us and we'll look you up. But back to
thought it
this.
was Gassy
We're not changing
We know
anything right.
Lunaro is broken, and you'll be doing 150 Lunaro missions to get Wisp.
Yep.
So we will be fixing Lunaro shortly. But
Very soon, very
but to
soon.
be serious, we know there's a few bugs in there that are getting fixed. I see someone in chat who thank you for playing it. There are 10 of us, and we will be fixing that. I've been reading chat, so.
All right, so chat is saying rest in peace. It's all right. That is not the takeaway right now. It's you are like a wrecking.
Kind of seems like the
It's
takeaway.
beer.
True, it's
The beer was a. No, I know.
you don't disagree with me.
PBR is, the other one is PBR conversions. We had, what did we have? We had about 1,000 materials that hadn't been
Obsession with
converted, and we've, obsession with graphic.
I would say it's
And
all
we've now
one
accelerated radically.
is my-
We've done about 500 in the last month. So
of the PBR.
Of the
conversions,
PBR
that's right.
conversions.
There are some more to be done for some.
So our goal is to finish them this
Yeah, I
year.
remember when they first came in that list, it was like, we have 1,500 to convert.
Yeah.
And we were converting 2 a week or something. It was like,
It's like,
okay,
holy
predicted
shit.
end date 2040.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all died for you, Boobin. There you go. That's going to be the meme now. But no, that's not the case. We will be going
supposed to
over
show
the
this?
conversations that we have internally about this.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, right. This is fan art that I bought with my
Whoa.
cash dollars. This is for fans by fans stuff. So I got it framed. So that's my frame. But the art is player made art. They get a share of the purchase. So it's basically like Tennogen for art. So if you bought a For Fans by Fans t-shirt or
How many did Pablo buy?
So you buy it in art
The
form?
whole thing.
yeah, there's art versions.
Yeah. Pablo bought the whole
Supported by
thing.
Pablo.
Yeah.
So I have to get
I'm
the
gonna buy the
artist.
art.
I have to get the artist
I'm
name
a
for the.
t-shirt guy, but I'm an art guy.
This is pretty awesome. Megan sent me the name of the artiste. It is by a bird deer. So this is a bird deer's Garuda. It's incredible.
great.
It's a lot bigger than I imagined, but I was very excited. And Steve, you've used it to cover yourself. Are you crying behind there?
I'm keeping it.
Oh, you're not keeping it.
I'm keeping it.
Fine.
It's mine now.
It's awesome.
All right, so we did our prizes. We talked about Wisp. We talked about some deluxe skins that are coming. We asked some questions. Talked about vauban.
Yes. Sheldon is such a daddy.
Fire emoji.
The fire emoji.
Was that my mom?
Clearly, Rebecca's mom's watching.
Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to
I'm sweating
our stream. On PC, if you played the Plains of Eidolon Remastered, thank you so much. That launched yesterday. The team at DE put their heart and soul into that mainline update that launched, and the console team is doing the same to get it to our console platform soon.
We are getting it to console much sooner than we usually do.
They are all
it's in
over it.
test. They're all over it.
Yep.
And I think that you're just going to finish off the beer.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers to everyone. Thank you, Sheldon, Jeff, Stephen, Scott. Thanks, Dean, for
Thanks,
running the stream.
Rebecca.
Thanks for chat mods, and thanks to everyone at Digital Extremes who makes Warframe possible. We are, over 6 years in now, and it's still.
And we've got great stuff coming this year for you. We have Wisp, who looks amazing, and we have Gas City. We think hopefully that's not measured in months in terms of how far away it is.
Yeah.
Weeks.
Really weeks and
Weeks.
Amazing visuals.
And there's a brand new endless game mode
really
coming with it.
cool
Oh,
enemy
that's true,
types,
yeah.
new
With an
game
event.
modes, and a new
Yeah, with an
boss.
event.
which
We have a stick
is-
frame coming.
Stick frame.
We got a stick frame coming.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bill.
All right.
We're working hard for you guys
Yep.
and trying to earn all the great support that you've given us.
Have an awesome weekend, everyone. And
Bye,
we'll
guys.
see you on the other side.
See ya.
It is time.